7 levels of Saucony shoes, from $100 daily to a $290 carbon rocket. And the price nearly triples as we climb. Saucony wants you to believe the story's simple: pay more, run faster. It's not true. Because here's what almost nobody tells you. Saucony's race-grade superfoam, the same stuff in its priciest racer, secretly shows up way down the ladder at less than half the flagship price. The one shoe most runners should actually buy, it isn't even carbon. And the most expensive Saucony here, the $290 one everybody hypes, is the exact one most of you should not buy. This is the oldest running brand on Earth, founded in 1898, the specialist's specialist. So when they make 7 different shoes, every level is supposed to mean something. By the end, you'll know exactly which level is the smart buy for your run and your budget, and which expensive one to skip. So stick around for level 6, because that's where the real winner hides. Let's climb. Level 1. The Axon 3, $100, the cheapest shoe Saucony makes, and our floor. No carbon, no superfoam, just basic per-run cushioning, a 4mm drop, about 34mm of stack, and a weight around 240 grams. Therefore, what you're getting is simple: a genuine, durable, cushioned daily trainer for the price of 2 pizzas. Verdict: if you're brand new to running, or you just want a beater shoe to rack up easy miles without thinking about it, this is honest value. It's not exciting, it's not supposed to be, it's the gateway. Level 2, the Ride 19, $145. And pay attention, because this might be the only shoe on the whole ladder you ever need. It's still neutral, still no plate, but Saucony loaded it with their PWRRUN Plus beaded foam, pushed the stack up to almost 39mm, near max cushion at around 278 grams. Therefore, it does everything: easy days, long days, the occasional pickup. Verdict: this is the workhorse and the value king, the smart money everyday pick most runners should just buy and stop overthinking. Remember the Ride 19, we're coming back to it at the end. Level 3, the Tempus 2, $160. On paper, it's a stability shoe, a lightweight guidance frame for runners who overpronate but still want to move fast. 8mm drop, around 264 grams. But here's the secret hiding inside it, and this is the answer to one of those loops from the start. Tucked in the core of this $160 shoe is PWRRRUN PB, Saucony's race-grade PBA Superfoam, the same foam family as their $225 racer. This is where the superfoam ladder actually begins. Not at the top, here at level 3, for well under half the flagship price. Saucony just wrapped it in a firmer frame, so you barely notice it's a stability shoe. Verdict: if you need support and a little speed, this is a stealth gem. Neutral runner? Skip it, but file that foam fact away, because it changes everything. Level 4, the Triumph 23, $170. And if the Tempus only hit a core of superfoam, the Triumph goes all in. Full-length PWRRRUN PB, the premium PBA stuff, end-to-end. Soft, bouncy, plush. Saucony even dropped almost 40 grams off the last version. Therefore, let that land. This is a daily, long-run cruiser, running on the exact same superfoam family as the Carbon Racer's $200 higher up. 10mm drop, big cushion stack, built to soak up the miles. Verdict: if your big weekly long run is the run that matters most to you, this is the plush premium pick. And it quietly proves the point of this whole video. The magic foam isn't a luxury you climb to, you already have it down here. Level 5, the Endorphin Speed 5, $175. And this is the one I promised you. The shoe most runners should actually buy. It's got PWRRRUN PB Superfoam, the speed roll rocker that tips you forward into your stride. It's light at around 240 grams, and it has a plate for that snappy, propulsive pop. But here's the twist that catches everybody out. That plate is nylon, not carbon. The shoe with Endorphin right there in the name, the do-it-all winner of the whole lineup, isn't a carbon shoe at all, and that's exactly why it's so good. Nylon gives you race day bounce you can actually train in every day, instead of a stiff carbon slab you baby for race morning. One shoe trains and races. That's the answer to the loop. The best shoe here isn't carbon. Verdict: if you buy one Saucony, buy this. Level 6, the Endorphin Pro 5, $225. And now, we finally hit real carbon. A brand new full-length carbon plate, a dual foam setup, grippy race outsole, stripped down to around 206 grams. This is a race day weapon, 10K to marathon. But remember I told you to stick around for level 6? Here's why. When you line it up against the $290 flagship above it, the Pro 5 has the firmer, more controllable, more trustworthy race ride. Therefore, for the vast majority of people who actually do race, this is the smarter carbon buy. $65 cheaper cheaper and, for most feet, the better shoe. The real winner hides one level below the top. Verdict: if you want a carbon racer, get this, not the one everybody hypes. Speaking of which, Level 7, the Endorphin Elite 3, $290. The top, the Halo, the Carbon Super Shoe. Saucony's Elite's actually racing. Fluted carbon plate, ultra-soft Incredi-Run foam, the bounciest, most exotic ride in the range, right at the legal stack limit. And now the loop closes. This is the one most of you should not buy. Not because it's bad, it's brilliant on race day for an elite chasing a personal best, but it's extremely soft. It's the narrowest, most divisive ride here. It's less durable for daily miles, and it costs nearly 3 times the Axon we started on. Therefore, for 90-some% of runners and 95% of their miles, it's the wrong tool. Verdict: admire it, don't buy it. The most expensive Saucony is the one most people should skip. So, we climbed all 7. And here's the thing nobody tells you. From the $100 Axon to the $290 Elite, the price nearly tripled, up 190%, but the weight barely moved, only about 14% lighter. Therefore, climbing this ladder never bought you better, it bought you specialization. The superfoam, it arrives at level 3. The do-it-all shoe, nylon, level 5. Real carbon, only the top 2, and only for race day. So, the answer: most runners, your smart buy is the $145 Ride 19. Want one shoe to train and race? The $175 Endorphin Speed 5. Actually racing for a time? The $225 Pro 5, not the flagship. And the $290 Endorphin Elite 3, the one everybody hypes, is the level almost everybody should skip. You don't climb to the top. You stop where your running actually lives. Best prices and the full breakdown are linked in the description. And if you want to see how this Saucony ladder stacks up against the giant everybody compares it to, next up, 7 levels of Nike. Lace up. I'll see you there.